Hello, brothers and sisters of the land. Welcome to my page. I'm trying to keep it down and then go into 10 minutes. And if it goes over 10 minutes, I'm very important because everything I say is plain evil. Welcome to my page, brothers. This is Light and Dark. Welcome to my page. If you have any comments, questions, and such, you put it down below. Okay. As my page is about common sense, comedy, humor, pandemonium, craziness, psychopathic tendencies. Okay. Logic and questions about life in particular. Okay. I'm not a monotone individual, so basically my face is animated, so I'm not like the others. And of course, I'm busy. I can't always make videos, but I do try. I'm the one who went to Ethiopia and lived there for a while. And I'm the one who talks about multiple controversial topics. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So if you don't know me by now, you should check my other videos. Sometimes they're more funnier than others. But of course, I do get to the point. Under 10 minutes. Okay. Of course, this video is going to be about the origins of feminism, which is called, I used to call it Project Chaos, but I was wrong. It's called Operation Chaos. But I did talk about it in the past. As I said before, my videos and my page improves over time. And sometimes I make some errors, my judgment. Operation Chaos occurred between the years of 1967 and 1974. I was born in 1974. So, I'm 44 years old this year. And you have to understand the origins of feminism. There's two sides of everything. Two sides of every coin. There's a positive attribute and there's a negative attribute. Though during those days of the 50s and 60s, it was called the golden era, where women was actually in the house. The black women, were in the house serving the madams, as a substitute, And of course, the husband will probably cheat with her, as the mistress, on the side, It probably happened way before that time anyway. But actually, feminism actually originated from black women who were actually educating white women. But the capitalists, the mafia and so forth, the Bilderbergers, Rothschilds, introduced a new strategy, a new plan to actually destroy the families and make everything about capitalism and money, and power. To be short, to be accurate and short. Capitalists, what happened is that Operation Chaos, was supposed to be domestic. It's supposed to be an undercover, trying to find a way to stop terrorism in the country, But there was also a dark side to it too, as well, And there was a couple well-known, established white women who actually was the true feminist, who basically wanted to be in the media and talk about it itself, but of course nobody really knows about it, So if you want to know about the origins of feminism or feminist, you look it up. Operation Chaos, look it up. And I tell people about this all the time. The CIA caused this chaos to create a rift between families, between the male and the female, And once that happens, it's a downward spiral for everyone. And once everybody gets to the downward spiral for everyone, we all starting to support. We start to rely on the state, and that's not a good thing. That's when everybody will be under control. We'll have and eventually come to martial law. Indeed, yes, indeed. And I try to tell females this all the time, that the white man, I call it the white power, liberal white power, and also capitalist white power. It doesn't matter Republican or anything. Anyone who has a lot of money is more likely to be very focused on themselves or in their direct families. Republican GOP, of course. I'm talking very quickly, so you got to pay attention. And I try to narrow it down so I'm going to get to the technicalities and all of the names and stuff like that, because there's a lot of stuff I can't remember all that stuff. So I just say a white woman basically was the leader of this feminist movement, which basically tried to help say, we want equal rights, we want equal pay. But it wasn't about that. That's the positive side. the other side to it, the dark side to it, the Operation Chaos was to separate them. Okay. Because there'll always be different pay when people get hired, because it's up to the managers to hire you, and okay, you could pay this amount. That's his business, you know. But the white man was like, okay, we're gonna let it go. We're gonna fund this. We're gonna fund this feminist shit. We're gonna fund this shit because we have the power. And of course, since they have control over the media, that is exactly what their whole goal was. So these females automatically assume that they are getting paid the same, and these females automatically assume that they'll get just right equality for themselves, as they're the same as the male, which they're definitely not. Of course, definitely not. I'm not a sexist or anything. I'm just a logical sexist. Okay, so I'm like, I don't look down on women. I just feel that I look down on women who think they're equal. Okay, so when women say to you, okay, oh, we're equals to you, okay, maybe some of them are equals, some of them have the capabilities, but 9 times out of 10, most men think better and are more logical than women. That's because common sense, you know. Sometimes you have a female as strong as a man, okay, but most of the time, most men are just stronger than women. You ain't gonna have women playing against men in basketball, and you're not gonna have too many women being architects or fucking engineers. You're not gonna have that. But you'll hear in the news that, oh, women are graduating more than men, okay, which I told you that's a folly to believe in such a thing like that, okay? It's just media, and the Jewish empires control the media. But of course, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I just wanted to make a refresh on people, telling people about it, because I made a mistake in the past. So I'm just coming up with the origins of feminism and feminist. It said the black woman was in the house, right? You know how strong black women are with their attitudes. So that shit fed off onto the white woman, who was getting her ass whipped sometimes by her white master in the house, okay? He was going to work, okay? But she was like, you should be equal. You should be able to work too, okay? And she was cleaning the house and shit like that, you know. I learned that a long time ago. I said, hey, I know black woman's attitude spread off onto the white woman. Okay? Everybody's a fucking liberal when you don't know the facts, okay? I'm far from being a fucking liberal. I learn things and I talk to you about it, and there you go. There you have it. But feminism is a really bad thing for women, because what happens is that, you know, the men is going to start using their money and their noggin up here. Like, for example, like a lot of women got this thing, you know, in the system, the jurisdiction system called the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth that's a matriarch. Okay, a matriarch is not really good for women. Matriarch is not really good for women. But I'm not gonna make this video about a race thing, okay, white or black. But it's like, you know, the minorities and women don't understand that they have the advantage. White men have the advantage of all things, all sorts of things. I'm not gonna talk about racism here, but overall, in the nutshell, women who cater towards this, oh, we're equal to you, is actually going to be a very lonely individual, a very lonely woman, because a lot of men are growing up and becoming more beautiful. They become more beautiful here, and they're not going to marry women. They're not going to be taken advantage of. Actually, like men like me will take advantage of women, okay, who try to take advantage of me. See how it works? You know, it's like a double-edged sword. I usually talk to women and give them a little nice rapport and shit like that, that lie and shit, because you know women love to lie in a court of law and shit. That's gonna backfire too. Okay, the lying is actually a part of the hierarchy of plans. They strategize that shit. You know, the white Caucasoid men, the cracker, they ain't stupid. They already thought 10 steps ahead. They already like, okay, we need these lies in court, y'all. Y'all women, we need these lies, because it helps the weak men to become more stronger. Okay, so when you got weak men getting child support and stuff, and alimony being taken from a lot, eventually the new age man is going to be like, oh, we're going to do that to them, because they keep saying that women are graduating more out of colleges. And of course, you know, the true reason why women go graduate out of motherfucking colleges, because they sucking dick and shit. They're fucking call girls and shit. They're going on them fucking alpha, omegas and beta males and shit like that. They're going off the campus sucking dick and shit and getting fucked up the ass. Okay? I learned that. I seen that shit myself. I said, oh shit, where these women going? They ain't going on vacation. They ain't going on vacation. They living up with them teachers. They hitting it up with them teachers. That's a shortcut, baby. That's why them women graduate. Come on now. Let's talk about facts now. Nobody talk about this shit. But anyway, thanks a lot to brothers and sisters, stuff like that. Now you understand the origins of fucking feminism. Feminism is basically just a coy for basically, it's a mask. It's a fucking mask for women, because they know they're not equal. They just want to feel like they want to be equal to a man because they want his money, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, more men is being sued in the courts. So you already know more men have more money, okay? That's why the alimony and child support, come on now. Now there's only 3%, 97% of men are getting took for granted in the court, but only 3% is taking advantage of alimony and child support. Get the fuck out of here. Me, if you take an emerald pill, you be safe as fuck. Cause I don't deal with lying females. I wish you do lie on me. I'll make sure I'll kill your ass when I come out of the fucking jail cell. You can tell the cops that shit too, you know. Peace and love to you, brothers and sisters of like that. Welcome to my back. If you have any comments, questions, or answers, you put it down below. You have a nice fucking day.